Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Big Hair Gaming here. We're here doing our usual Sunday Frontline breakthrough play. I usually do it a little bit earlier in the day, but I was a little bit dizzy. So hopefully not too bad. Let me go ahead and change the sound output, make sure everything's coming through my headphones. Okay, we're good. Hopefully that's not too loud. If it is, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll adjust the sound, do all that kinds of stuff. Um, But yeah, I hope everybody's out there having a good weekend. We got about, I think, so an hour and a half, a little bit less, left to hit the frontline breakthrough. As per usual, we're gonna go for a pretty high score. Got some high scores on the board. Might not be able to beat Stu today. Usually we aim for about 2,500. That'll get us on the board at least. Stu's rocking at number 6 in the war zone. Hopefully, we'll be able to get up there. But let's see how we can do. If you're not familiar, I haven't played today yet at all. I try to go in blind. I haven't looked at anything. I haven't been on Reddit or anything like that. Because I like to go in and just do it myself and see where we end up. So that's what we're gonna go through. I'm just grab these guys here and make sure I've done all that stuff. Okay, cool. Black market's looking good. Let me send out my clicked off the game. Let me send out my dudes. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's arms race time. Let me see. Yeah, we're doing this thing. So I gotta probably not gonna catch up to that guy, but I'll take number 2. That's fine. I've been popping off all day. And good. All right, we're all good there. I've got my gatherers there. Let me grab whatever. Oh, I got a hidden treasure. Let's go, golden chest. Nope. Fun thing, you can know if you got a golden chest before it even lands or not, because if this increments, then you know it's not a golden chest, unfortunately. Let's see. All right, real quick, do any of the homies need stuff? I got 4 of those, so you can have one, and everything else is a no. All right, cool. I think we're good to jump on in. My tasks are cooking. That's fine. I think I got all my trucks and everything. I do need to do. He thought he was safe because it's like an hour before reset, but I'm gonna take that reindeer truck. Hey, and we got both pieces. You love to see it. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll jump into the front line. We might beat that. I've been punching above my weight. Oh no, for an air team, no, I'm not punching above my weight that much. I've been punching above my weight for the for like a lot of attacks. Oh wait, I got all 4 already. Okay, well that's fine. But yeah, I got like a couple of good hits in. I'm gonna do like a little short on why not. There we go. To do mixed teams, because like I beat this dude who's like a full 1.5 million power over me. But yeah, I won that one. But yeah, anyway, let's jump on in. We'll see what's going on today, and we'll work our way. Oh, let me see my notes out one more time. We'll work our way through and see what's what. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, Blue Skidoo, you can too.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
What the plan is here, like I usually do. Solid.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Barely got you on that. I think we can definitely do better, especially on that first door. If we do well on that one, I think we'll get in for the pretty decent score. Yeah, let me know if the sound is good. Hopefully everything's fine. It looks like it's good on my side, but just let me know.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I did not see the gun right now. close. Okay. We gotta come up with a plan for that. I didn't see the gun until it was way too late.
Quickly.
Right now, for the first wave, I'm just trying to get through everything, and then we'll worry about getting big points after. Yeah, we got like 3 on the first floor. I gotta figure out what to do.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Zombies in the way. Couldn't get through. I thought I'd be able to
Running out of
like, just
time,
eat right
soldier.
through it.
Move quickly.
Not sure.
Running
I
out
guess
of
I got
time,
the front of
soldier.
the box.
Move quickly.
Let's see what happens if I focus.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Open that barrel first. I gotta dodge it
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Alright, that wasn't great, but we got through it.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
We timed that poorly, unfortunately. The tanks really took their time.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
We got through. Gotta figure out a strat. There's a lot of points to be had on level 3. So you gotta figure out a strat later. Dodge that. Not
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
couldn't align those tanks.
Running out of time, soldier. Move
Getting up
quickly.
there. Getting up there. If I figure out that solve before,
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
alright, don't go for the far left. Keep doing
Running
that.
out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Just work your way across.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh, bro, they touched the edge of the barrel when they spawned.
Running out of
I gotta
time, soldier.
clear out those
Move
first couple
quickly.
barrels on the left side, because I didn't do any of them, and I think that's one of the problems. I'm saying it out loud so my brain hopefully remembers next time. Also, I'm running. Just
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh shoot. Darn it. I left too soon.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Plenty of opportunities to solve this floor, so take our time.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Not great.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
kill victory. No, we're not getting through that.
Running out of time, soldier.
I
Move
gotta
quickly.
figure out. I'm like maybe not. Don't go for the tank on the far right. That's what I've been aiming for, and it's not paying off for us on that one. So got a better
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Work our way over there next time. Yeah, we got it. Alright, let's get on the board.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Finished a run. Not bad. We made it to, I guess, top 30 overall. 5th on the Alliance. That's all right. There's a lot of points we're leaving on the table here. So let's see what we can do. Now that we're doing this for
Running
real,
out of time, soldier.
let's see what we
Move
can do.
quickly.
Alright, let's wipe that. Also, real quick, I need to throw my dudes back out there. I have not bought the cheap stamina today. Let's do that. Send those guys out there.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. I did forget to send my dudes out to gather, and that's okay. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
No big deal. Everything's gonna be all right. All right, let's jump back in.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Not sure what's up with that.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
The zombies won't kill us and we'll hit the door. Whatever.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
score? We're number 5 at 1700. All right, yeah. Target is 25. We'll see what we can do after that. Oh, let's collect our meager rewards for playing this little doodly dop. Peep. What's up? Well, I have so many things in the event tab. Oh, because of this thing. Yeah, I have not been playing that much today because I've been very busy. Let's grab both of these. I'll send my dudes out right quick. Doesn't matter. Purple, purple. Hey, here you go. Food, boost food output. Yo, hook me up. Get to work. Food, food, food. Yeah, actually, I don't think she's better than anybody who's already here. Yeah, some of my purples are popping off pretty hard. I'll let them keep doing it too.
Yes, sir.
Just a moment too slow. All right, let's get back to it. Enough of this. Oh wait, actually, let me send my dudes out again. I forgot. That's why we came back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, that was right. Right,
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Almost 600 on the door.
Nice.
Alright, we can clear this. Yo, almost 800 in the
Running
first
out of
floor.
time, soldier. Move quickly.
I bumped in because I forgot what I was doing on the second stage. Feels bad, man.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice!
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice!
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Couldn't get that gun barrel. That's kind of the key, is I think getting through that I think it's
Running
a
out of
60
time,
shot
soldier.
gun
Move
barrel.
quickly.
Nice!
Running out of time, soldier.
That's not
Move
800.
quickly.
No. I was like, I'm gonna wipe.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
knew I should have took this before we get the best score, but I was like, I want to make sure I get this.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Ah, I lost it. Tanks, do your job, bro. Whatever. Rough
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
almost
Nice.
pretty good.
Running out of time, soldier.
I'm starting to
Move
feel pretty
quickly.
good about these runs. We're finding answers. Kind of crash. We can do a lot better.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
We got through it.
Nice. Running out of time, soldier.
Something
Move
went
quickly.
wrong. Sure. We can do better.
Nice. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I realized I messed up. I was like,
Running
ah,
out
my
of
score
time,
is low.
soldier. Move quickly. Nice. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Nice. Almost 600.
Nice. Running out of time,
That's our
soldier.
first score from
Move
last
quickly.
Didn't put up big numbers that time when we got
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Nice. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Nice.
Alright, number 4 in the Alliance, 21 over the war zone. We're crawling up there. We're crawling up there. 40 minutes in. We got about 40 minutes. I think 45 minutes before it ends. 35 minutes. All right, we can do this. We can do this.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
8. Tried to go for all the guns that
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Not great.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I missed the door. Oh, come on, man. We're just gonna wipe. That's bad. Our score is bad anyway, so.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
We bungled it. Let's just go with the bungle.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
red door, whatever, man.
Running out of time, soldier.
I
Move quickly.
scooted over and I tapped it. Nah, that's bad. Just wipe and try again.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I was hoping I didn't. I feel like I don't need to.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh, I missed it. Oh no! Absolute bungle. That's bad. I was trying to milk it for as much as I could, and then I ended up whiffing.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Alright.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Could not get my things to do. One of the zombies was in the way. I just
Soldier.
like,
Move
melted
quickly.
all my shots. Or just ate all my shots, rather. And then I got melted. Alright. That one was bad. I didn't feel like it
soldier.
was
Move quickly.
doing that one. Not 800, but 6 is
Running out of
just
time,
weren't shooting.
Running out of time, soldier.
We should have
Move
been able to
quickly.
do that easy.
Nice. Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Ooh. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna be right back. I need to grab like a coffee or something because I'm crazy tired and I'm playing bad. We only have, let me see, how much time we got left? 24 minutes. 24 minutes. All right, we're gonna make some. I'm gonna grab something quick to drink, kind of wake me up a little bit, move around. We're gonna come back. We're gonna play. We're gonna play good. We're gonna get the top score in the war zone, and we're gonna pop off. It's gonna go great. All right, be right back. Let's go. We're gonna lock in. Alrighty, brothers, we're back. Alright, we have refreshments, we have snacks. We're gonna lock in.
Run
We got
out of
19
time,
minutes to
soldier.
top off.
Move quickly.
Let's do it. Just so you're not grabbing the gun first. Yeah, I definitely want to throw a shot on the one dude on the right. Grab that, because that's extra shots. But I might try right and left section next time just to mix it up. We've been able to get 800 on this first one, provided I do not start shooting left for no reason, like I just did. Yeah, the highest I've gotten on that is 800. Highest on the second one, I think, was 700.
Move quickly.
Like, we haven't been lucky enough to, like, get it consistently or, like, make it repeatable. Alright, got something there. Yeah, this is not a 700 kind of run.
Nice.
For level 2 right
Run
there.
out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Rough. Alright, let's move
Run
back.
out of
We're ready
time,
to go.
soldier. Move quickly.
Alright, that's more than 10. That's pretty good. Good record.
Nice.
Probably 600. Yeah. Not quite as good as
Run
the
out
other
of time,
first
soldier.
one, so-
Move quickly.
Should've did that. Okay. Something about that went well. This is 700. Losing a couple dudes for the center. Not jazzed about. There we go. 750. 575. Nasty.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
There we go. Nice. 200 on the floor. I couldn't tell what that last one was, but it felt good. Yeah, stay center on level 3. That's the strat. Because we're already at 2K.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
What's her face barrel, but that's
Run
alright.
out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I'm gonna just look at it. I know we missed the barrel, but I'm like, we're already safe. We've already got it. That's blowing it. That's what blowing it looks like. Maybe we can win. No. What a pain.
Run out of time,
I missed the
soldier.
door, and
Move
that's what
quickly.
did it. Alright, we could do it. We did it once, we can do it again. We can do it within 15 minutes. Alright, 21. Very good recommendation, baby. Done. Good to do. 95. Might let that first one go next time, because all those are boom, 600.
Nice.
There we go. Now we're getting close to that 800 door score. So good
Run
stuff.
out of time, soldier. Move
Shouldn't do
quickly.
that, but whatever. Okay. 6. Stay left on the door. Okay. I'm not liking the sound of this. We still recovered well, I think. We got a 400 something door there, so we're up to 1200.
Run out of time, soldier.
I'll take that. We're gonna stay in the center because that worked out really well. And we only lose one dude on the other side. I didn't get the other gun. Read something on that. Not great, but it's pretty.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I have a strat for the last level. I don't know what the heck is up.
Soldier. Move quickly.
Alright. Leave that first bus alone because they're in the way of me getting that. Now that's good. Now we're getting good. I'm coming at you again. I'm tired of making mistakes. Stay to the left. Here. 7%. I'll take it. Nice. Not good. It's not a good score.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I don't know what my score is for that, but I'll take 512.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
I don't know what happened to my tanks. They must have like spawned inside of a barrel or something and died.
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Oh, my dudes, bro. Like, why can't they just shoot through a simple barrel?
Run out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Shoot through barrels all the time. We're going for big points. We got strats, but we don't have time. So 10 minutes, we can do
Run
this.
out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
What just happened? We've been robbed. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. It said something about the event is in settlement period. Let's fire it back up again. Yeah, this is another game that I'm playing called NJO, which is not Last War, and I can't seem... Hang on, let me fix it real quick. Here we go. we're back. Now the game window is a little too big. All right, here we go. Wait, what? It's in settlement period. It says we got 10 minutes left. We've been robbed, yo. We had that. We were popping off. At the very least, we would have had third. Whatever. Well, that just goes to show you. So usually I do this stream and I do it around like 1 p.m. to 1 to like 2 p.m. or whatever EST. But today we got to it a little bit late, so that's unfortunate. We had victory snatched from our very fingers in the last moment. So, but in a show of good faith, I'm gonna stick around. If y'all have any questions about stuff, if you want some direct feedback, feel free to ask questions. I will try to not be too salty about it. But yeah, this is absolute highway robbery. I'm gonna send a complaint to the devs, and it's just gonna say WTF, man. Uh, but yeah, I guess we'll stick around. We'll do some stuff. We got Oh, I got excited. I thought there was another Meteorite War that's starting. I think it's just that Meteorite's gonna reset. Yeah, if you haven't gotten the Meteorite War, Meteorite starts in what is it? I guess like the season two, in like season two, between seasons 2 and 3, and it's pretty sick. Like I know a lot of my alliance mates actually kind of hate it, which is why I'm gonna put together a video on how to be successful in the Meteorite War. But like it's pretty sick, not gonna lie. I like it. Yeah, thanks, David. David said our score is not too bad. Yeah, it's not a bad score, but like usually I can push myself to number one in our alliance. Though Rocket Stew, one of our dudes, has been pushing really hard. So he's been like, if I'm not number one, it's usually him who's number one, in the alliance. So he's been pushing real hard with these. So he's been doing great. But usually we can get to number one, like top 10 in the war zone, something like that. But there was a lot of points left on the table. I try to do these a little bit earlier in the day, so like if you have time to so that way like you have time to kind of like look at the strats that we go through, because I talk through it like while I'm doing it and everything. So, but it is what it is. Such is life. Sometimes you do almost everything right and then you lose anyway. We didn't do that, but sometimes it happens. Uh, all right, cool. Let me make sure I sent my dudes out for. All right, I got a couple more dudes for the arms race. I did just drop a video for 10. Sorry, not 10. 4 big mistakes to avoid. That one is what do you call it? I guess like early access, or it gets first pick or whatever YouTube's term is. But I dropped it early for the member subscribers, just to try to add some extra special stuff. Yo, what up, Sheila? Yeah, I remember we played last week. Yeah, I was trying to get on, but I just had like too much stuff that I was juggling, and then like I had to go and teach class, and I was like, I was running out of space. And eventually I was just like way too tired, and I still am. Like I'm still bonkers sleepy, just because I was up way too late last night. I think I went to bed at like 4 a.m., which is ridiculous. Um, but yeah, we'll be around next week. We're gonna pop off. We're gonna crush it like we usually do. And we'll see where we land. I'm really enjoying the addition of the buses for what's it called, for the frontline breakthrough. Like that's like a neat mechanic to like mix stuff up and to kind of change it. I hate when the bus spawns, or when I beat the bus and then all the zombies spawn behind me and then attack everybody behind me and nobody shoots them. That's not fun. But I like the addition of like new mechanics and stuff like that. So, you can't get a new mechanic and be like, I like it, but I hate it. Well, I guess actually you can. I guess that's how feedback and criticism works. So what do I know? But yeah, we're doing. Oh yeah, I guess the duel thing starts pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to this because you get some sick boxes, some nice loot. I love the what's it called? The black market. So good. It's like just a great opportunity for you to get stuff. I ain't gonna buy a legendary skill chip chest for 3,000. What are these? Last war dollars? Yeah, catch you later, David. Thanks for sticking around, yo. We got all this stuff. But yo, Black Market's so good. Such a great opportunity. You can get your little stuff for like $5 a pop. Not a bad deal at all. Um, cool. I've been doing like the little Easter. How do you guys feel about the Easter egg event? I'm kind of lukewarm on it. I'm like everybody is just like, yo, what up, whatever, and then they just upload anything that you post or whatever. So except for mine, apparently nobody likes mine. Like I asked like real questions or whatever. I don't know why it says Samantha. I said right my name. I guess it whatever. But I was like, oh yeah, like tell me like your favorite Star Wars between like Rogue One and Episode 3. And I'm like, I want like. I'm like, y'all did this instead of like, just give me like another Monopoly thing or a roulette thing. Like, I love the Monopoly game, like the little diet, Monopoly or Mario Party, whatever they want to call it. I don't know. This, I'm like, I don't want to. What I don't want to do is I don't want to sit through this freaking animation every time. Cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, whatever. Give me nice. Like I don't want to sit through this every time. And then like, what's this robot thing? Like thematically, what is this? Like we're supposed to be in like a post-apocalyptic something or other, and there's a robot. Is this supposed to be the Easter Bunny? I'm like, why is there a robot? I'm like, this feels like it's a part of a completely different game that has nothing to do with what we're doing. Like this feels like some Bug Snacks crap or something. I don't know. Hey, epic egg, legendary egg. Let's go. Don't be fooled by my excitement in that moment. I was just pushing buttons. And yeah, you get 1K diamonds. Like I'm not mad at 1K diamonds for pushing a button, but also like it's just not that cool. On a scale of 1 to cool, it's not that cool. Don't worry, yo. I got you. Jesus, more. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm just not emotionally invested in the Easter egg hunt. I'm not sure what the robot Easter Bunny lore is, but I'm not interested. All right, we got to send out one more thing, and I think that's our last alliance box.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, the four big things to four big mistakes to avoid. That'll be out for everybody on Wednesday. Um, it took me a bit longer to do that one because I was like, all right, I'm always I kind of like the improvisational nature that I bring to my YouTube channel. But when I was recording the video, I like to try to do stuff in one take because man oh man do I hate editing videos. Um, and so I'm trying to do it in one take, and I just like kept messing up, or I'd forget like one thing and then have to redo the whole thing. So I'm like, all right, this isn't working. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and like sit down and write out a script for the video, and then try and do that. And I still want I still want to keep that like improvisational tone because I don't like there's some other like stuff who like they'll do a thing that I'm seeing a lot more recently that I really hate is like AI only videos where it'll be like they'll feed us they'll like, oh, generate, chat gpt generate me a script for this YouTube video, and they just use like a speech to text bot to do it, and I'm like, yo, that is straight up hot dog water. That is like the pig iron of creativity, if ever there was one. It's like that is, making chainmail out of paper clips. And I definitely don't want that. And I'm like, not to say that like writing a script and so you don't mess up it's like the same thing as that, but I'm seeing a lot of that kind of stuff around YouTube. Um, so like stylistically, sometimes I kind of thrash between like, do I want to keep it largely improvisational, where I have like bullet points of what I want to talk about? Yeah, everybody's already grabbed all the money. Um, food, sure, food. It's good for the soul. Or do I want to, you know, make it a little bit more formulaic, just so I don't like futz about as much. And I think there's like a happy medium. And what I'm trying to do more recently is, if I forget something or whatever, I just try to go back and like clean it up a little bit. Because what I don't like is when I like loop back around and like talk about the same points over and over. Like that kind of stretches out the length of the video, and like that's not what I'm about. I don't want to artificially inflate the length of the video. Um, just because of like ad revenue or something like that. I don't know. It's like not like that. Not like I'm like making money hand over fist with these, but it's like a nice little. It helps me buy soda from the corner store. Um, occasionally. Let's see. Parrot asked, "Did you struggle to find secret Did you struggle to find secret tasks?" Uh, wait. Hold on. Let me read that. Did you struggle to find secret tasks? Hard to find when the map changed. Uh, I'm guessing you mean for um, from season 1 to season 2. Was it hard to find? Because the parrot had mentioned earlier that they're um, what was it? So they oh, you just started season 1. Okay, yeah. So probably from preseason to season 1 was it hard? Um, no, not really. So what I usually do to when I go to hunt on for secret tasks, what I usually do is I'll tend to go and like search for the largest alliances on that server, um, because they tend to have the like around. Oh, I forgot to assist my allies. Dang, I've been sleeping. Whoops. Oh, I better do that. Yeah. Don't forget to do this to help your allies like I just did, and then do it in the last minute. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, now what I did was like because when the map changes, everybody's out on the outskirts. I just keep note of like who the largest alliances are, and like over there will likely be where the groups who are going to have like the surplus um, tickets to refresh their tasks or whatever. So you'll see. Oh, hold up. Oh, he must have got hit by a Doom Walker. So you'll see like more fives around like the big alliances and stuff like that. So when I'm like, I don't hunt for to loot tasks on my home server. Like I'll do it on an opponent's server, but I don't do it on my home server anymore. Just because like I don't need to. Like people are gonna have their tasks looted, and I feel like if anybody's gonna find your task in the middle of the day, which is usually when I send mine out, I hunt right after reset. Not right after reset, but like a while after reset, because that's when everybody sends theirs out. But I send my tasks out like in the middle of the day. Like for me, I'm on East Coast U.S. time, so I don't send out my trucks and I don't do my secret tasks until morning the next day because nobody's paying attention. Provided that you're on like a US based time server. Now, if people pop on during lunch and grab you, then like that's fine. But like if you start your research task or not research task, sorry, if you do your secret tasks or whatever, like everybody's just waiting for them the timers to come down, after reset or whatever, like right shortly after, because everybody's are going off all at the same time. But if you do wait a little bit, then it's a little bit easier. But it wasn't that hard to find them. They were pretty straightforward. As long as you keep track of like a little bit of like who the stronger people are on the server, then it's all good. Yeah, Parrot said they have a map with hold up, let me see. There we go. They have a map with everybody, but with everybody making server allies, it makes it difficult because they have limited servers to loot from. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, even if people on my server loot my tasks, like I straight up don't care. There's a like most servers tend to have a non-aggression pact where they're like, oh, don't fight each other and blah blah blah, and I think that's totally fine. Like don't steal trucks from your own server. Like is a fine rule for me, just because like it's super duper easy to find trucks. Like there's a whole button for it, and they pick trucks for you to hunt and everything. So like it's not a big deal to go hunt to do trucks. I'm like, yeah, why you send out a gray truck? I don't know. It's not a big deal to do trucks. And like another thing you can do if you want to find another truck to loot is you just go to that war zone and then just scroll around. People usually send them out kind of back to back or whatever. So if you find one, you're almost definitely going to find more. So like non-aggression pact, like don't attack trucks on your own server is fine. Um, I think we can attack tasks, secret tasks on our server. I'm pretty sure you can. Sometimes, like depending on who the president was, we would go back and forth on it or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that like right now it's fine. And I think it should be fine because like if you start your tasks right at reset, like somebody's gonna loot your tasks. Like I remember back in the day when I was first playing, it was like you would be too slow by like a half second, and three people would loot your tasks. Like if you didn't Reddit reset, like psh, it was kind of ridiculous. But even said, like if three people loot your task and like they're all from your server, like you still don't lose that much. Like you lose like it's like oh I cool I get like 4 million exp for grabbing this task, and like I lose 100,000 exp every time somebody loots me. Like I don't care. Like that doesn't matter. Like I got like fistfuls of exp in my inventory, hand over fist. Like it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. So sometimes people would get super bent out of shape early on. They're like, "Oh, you looted my task. What's wrong with you? I demand an apology." And I would just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't my hand slipped." Hold up. We got another comment down here. Oh yeah, what's up? It's my homegirl Sheila. Sheila M said, "Do you know when you're able to leave servers? My alliance was asked today by the president and others. Long story. Want to get out, but I don't want to lose everything I have." Yeah, that's well, one that sucks. That's not cool. That's not fun. Um, I'm with you there. Uh, so when can you leave servers? The at right now, as far as I know, the only server transfer time that I'm aware of is after season two. Between season, like at the beginning of season two, you can switch servers. And there's like I have a video that I just released a little while ago that details like what the nitty gritty is and how all that stuff works. I expect that they'll probably give you the ability to transfer between every season. Like I think that makes the most sense. I don't know how taxing it is for them on the back end or like what the deal is. It also uh, really has a major effect on the culture of your server collection, because basically like kind of behind the scenes, and I'm sure you're aware of this, like when you do special events and stuff, it's usually with um other war zones who are like within 10 above or 10 below where your war zone is, something like that. And when you and the collection of servers that you can transfer, I think it's called something like a transfer group or something like that. I can't remember, but it's in the video. Um, and like that range is much wider, where it's like maybe 20 or 30 servers. I'm trying to remember off the bat, off like just like a mental glance at how many numbers I saw. Maybe like 20 servers. And basically, what most people are going to try and do is try to like get to a stronger server or play with more people who are taking the game quote unquote more seriously. So the average power level of that alliance is very high. Um, but it also kind of changes the culture of the server. And we've definitely like we've been around. We're working our way towards season two. I don't know how many days we have left of that. Of maybe like 30 something days. It's only a month and some change. Um, so we're working our way towards season one, and we just went through the server transfer. Um, and like the effects of what that did haven't really been felt yet. I don't think because we're not contending against other servers just yet. But I am what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Not speculative. What's the word? Suspicious, cautious, whatever. I'm thinking of it. Um, of like how the server transfer affects. Now, in cases like yours, like I completely understand why you would want to leave, and I wouldn't recommend. Um, oh, cool. We're doing the yeah. Okay, cool. I'll let somebody else start it off. I don't know when they wanna. Oh no. Okay, cool. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'll start it. That's fine. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend like leaving and going to a new server, like starting a new account or whatever. I wouldn't recommend doing anything like that just because like there's nothing to stop that from happening a second time, and then you'll be real pissed, rightfully so. But yeah, server transfer like when you going into season one, like you are in a little bit of competition, but like later you super duper have to work together. Same for like season two. So like if things will be a bit tumultuous in the preseason, and like that's okay. Like it's gonna be like that. Like that. Well, people will butt heads. Alliances will butt heads. Like sometimes you might get destroyed or whatever. But like ultimately, at the end of the day, like losing your troops does suck for sure. But you can build them back. Like as I say in most of my videos, like troops are made to die and everything. And like, sometimes it sucks that they die from your own server, but in the preseason, like it'll be like that. But I will say, like, stick it out for a while, Sheila. Like things will probably get better. Like eventually, like people will come to understand, like especially for season one, that like server cohesiveness is critically important. Like the servers who can work together will thrive, and the ones who can't will not. And I think if your server like wants to kind of frankly get their stuff together, they're gonna have to do that, and so they're gonna have to try to make amends, and be courteous towards each other. So hopefully, that's the way that it goes. But like I think that kind of thrashing, like we've had our battles with other people, and stuff like that, and we've had kerfuffles with folks, and hopefully, I think it'll shake out. So I say stick with it. I think it'll get better, and hopefully it does improve. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm what is it, 689? So a little too far away to help. But hopefully something happens. Yeah, I'm gonna need my dudes. I don't need my what's it called? Well, actually, I don't need to get it. Yo, come on, man. Who's doing the dig while we're doing a thing? It's distracting. Well, yeah, it does suck, especially if you like your alliance. But people will move around, um, and everything. Like sometimes folks will change alliances around, and hopefully it'll give you the opportunity to kind of like change things up and like move to a stronger team or something like that. Like that's always nice, and then like you can get those like sweet alliance rewards, because those are nice when you get those gift rewards. We're pushing up on level 25 for ourselves. Ah, I see. It was Lucy. She's like, they're like, oops. Yeah, let's hit the.
Yes, sir.
I'm like watching that dig like a hawk, just waiting. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm aiming for 0, 0, 0. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, 0. Bah. That was very much not 0, 0, 0. I was last. Not even close. Point 18 is not even slow. I guess it's kind of slow. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta. We need more rallies. What's happening? Here we go.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Bounce on off. Yeah, I was gonna say. One of the things I'm gonna do soon is probably do like a little short, because I had a battle I think in the arena where somebody had a team that was like a million and a half points stronger than mine. I absolutely should have lost. But I ended up coming up on top, and it's just a more of a reason not to have mixed type teams. Where now, okay, now all my stuff is set. Also, when did I get a level 4 box? Never see those. Never ever see those. Oh yeah, we got Winter Storm Battle coming up. I love Winter Storm Battle, so much fun. Okay, let me get my 1 point.
Where are you looking?
There we go. Yeah, my EXP is very low because I spent all of it this week in the battle. Rip. What was I gonna? Okay, cool. Let me pull up that report I was gonna show. But yeah, I'm gonna do a short on this about like why not to do mixed teams here, because this is a like, what is this, half tank, or yeah, quote unquote half tank, two air team, which like drops your attack HP and defense buff by like quite a bit. And like granted, like they don't have like, if either their Kim or their what's this dude's name, Murphy, had their first weapon upgrade. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, I forgot. This is before I didn't have my Murphy upgrade. If either one of them had their first thing, I probably would have lost because it's a big power increase. And also their gear is not crazy good. They've been sleeping on some of this stuff. But I was like, oh wait, like I should probably lose. Like they gave Diva their what's it called, cannon, um, which like is the right move. Like if you use a strong air team, or if you have a strong air team, you should make your first. If you get a weapon, the first one should go on Diva, I think. Only because for Kim, getting the cannon gives her like extra damage against the vehicle type she's already strong against, which like doesn't really help. Because like who's out here rocking a missile team that like they're bringing in to seriously contend against your tank team, like not that many people. And like if you do have a really strong missile team, it's probably because you're like you already have a strong tank and air team. So like if you have a super strong missile team, then like it's probably way stronger than my tank team, and I'm probably gonna lose anyway. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna watch this one just to bring it up. But it's like you got air, and then you got three missiles. The Lucius replacement like kind of makes sense. I see somebody do that because it's very anti-energy, which is basically what everybody's tank is. But I'm also like, like having both even in here means that you don't have Marshall, and you don't get all those sweet, sick Marshall boosts. And then like after I had both of the flanks were gone, then it was just like easy just give everybody else down. And then Diva goes down with just like the focus down from Kim. And like I'm still doing pretty alright with health. I mean, like for whatever reason, what's his face? Marshall still is doing alright. I kind of expected him to die earlier, but 30 seconds, like that's pretty alright. But I beat my opponent who has like 1.5 million more power than me, and I think if they had just changed up their team comp like a little bit more, or invested in their gear a little bit more, like they easily should have won that. But they didn't, and I won. And that's why I don't think you should put same team comps. Oh wait, I forgot to do my VS thing and finish up with the battle. Dang. Rough. I forgot to do the battle to make sure I end up with a good ranking. Oh well. Champion duel. Interesting. Arms raise, boss attack. Easter candy? I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that Easter candy thing is. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really not feeling the Easter event, man. It's really whack. Hopefully it gets like more cool. Oh wait, hold up. It's getting more cool. Oh yo, somebody liked my thing. Nice. Finally, we got a roulette event. It's like they heard me complain about it. And you get this goofy Easter robot base. I wish they had something else. Maybe I'll go for one of these. I do want the Eternal Flame one. Or I get Spooky Pumpkin. I don't think I want that one. Skill boost damage is nothing to sneeze at. I can probably achieve that. If not, like 1,000 universal decor components. That's nothing. That's not bad. How many thingamadoos do I have right now? Let's see, Egg Hunt Adventure. Send another rally team out here. Help out the homies. Oh, yo, Cruiser's on. Yeah, I'm not beating him. He's working his way up to the top. 2-2. Alrighty, friends. Well, my brain is steadily deactivating. I am probably going to finish up this alliance exercise and then promptly go to bed. Because I'm just super duper tired. If you've been hanging out with us here, thanks so much for stopping by. I've been Big Hair Gaming. Feel free, this is my super fun time live stream, but I also have a whole bunch of content on like tips and tricks and other stuff for playing the game, some strategies on how to pop off and how to punch above your belt class if you're not a big okie dokie spender. I consider myself like either a low to medium spender. I'd probably say I'm a medium spender because I consider like low spender to be like maybe you spend like $5 for like builders or whatever, and then you haven't spent anything else. But I tend to throw like some coffee money, I would say, at the game here and there. Um, but yeah, if you're looking for like strats on what to do, what to focus on, when to do it, what's important when, and what's coming up, feel free to check out any of my videos. Got lots of stuff for you. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for joining in on the stream and chatting it up with me a little bit. But I will catch y'all later, and I hope you have a good night. But take care, and see you later.